Yeah, I can just send you the link. Oh, he's gonna be in for a tough game, man. I would have been up there if Carolina wasn't so good, I guess. What, live stream? You just hit the share button and put start broadcasting and then make your YouTube or your Twitch account. Yeah. It should pop up in the main on the PlayStation home that I'm live streaming.
I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for.
Well, I don't know why it's not letting me share play with you.
I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. She gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta
Who did the Cowboys have? That's who I played next. And I played Danny, and then I played Devontae. Nah, after I played Danny, I have a bye week, and then I go on the 5-game stretch. Because Danny's the first game, but then I have the bye week in the middle. Michael Thomas, Cameron Haywood, Byron Jones, Mark Andrews, AJ Moore, Todd Gurley. Oh, they have Tony Jefferson. Oh, they have Gardner Minshew. Okay. Are you good now, Devontae? Can we start it up? It should have mentioned the info.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a beast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill.
Honestly, I forgot I had so many X Factors on my screen. Harrison Smith.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona
on my screen it shows white
and the New York Jets. Strap in, this will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
If anything, we can always just back out and I can do it again. Do you want to back out? I can't pause the game, so can you? Alright, well.
They run with Hunt. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game.
Head to toe designer, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit.
Can't even do my fucking homework.
Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these
Does it show on your screen that it says all?
So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it.
I'm just gonna keep these shirts. As long as you can see I'm white, then I'm just staying with the white.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit.
Yeah.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whippin' around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Flag on the play. Yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I can hear you.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare
I'm
of
trying to get my
introductions to an
computer to
NFL
work so
game,
I
and
can do
that was
my
in
project.
evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up
It's already a
between
week
the
late.
Arizona Cardinals and the New York Jets. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Sutton on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Now Hunt. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I can hear you. No, I can't pause it, but I can take a penalty and just you have it decline.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
It went away. Don't worry, I'll let you know. I'll just wait. Can I? Okay, I can pause it now. What, is your screen not working? Alright. Alright. Nah, you're good. I did, but it's cool. I'm not really too worried.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Why is the throw preference
lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game?
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
22-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Able to power through, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a 1st quarter lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone.
I'm generally pretty good at kicking.
He'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt, and he won't get there.
God.
They
I had
a
it.
few yards short of the line to gain.
Hold
Boy,
the
a
ball,
curious
man.
decision to go
What
for
are you
it.
doing?
Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. They run here with a jack of all trades, Taysom Hill. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It just threw me off.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray escaping the pressure right.
What?
Breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down on a 21-yard gain.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
27, Kareem.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, it's Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Completion here to Claypool. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. That one complete to Hill. And
I
he'll be
was
taken
hoping
down
you
as
broke
that
it
will take
inside.
us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1.
Cardinals, nothing.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
On the tackle.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will make our score 9-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the
Yeah, so
backgrounds of
I
these
only go
kickers,
halfway
it's
up.
interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers,
And then
defensive
I try and get in the little
all-state
ball,
wrestlers, right?
and I usually
Baseball
have no
players.
problem with
We're
that.
finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Hunt, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Oh, I wanted to go to
square. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And the Cardinal first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt.
The only problem is you use Green Bay's offensive playbook too. I noticed.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Yeah, same.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's
now,
a first
down.
down.
This is why I have
A gain of 13 yards.
He's not hitting like
First
that.
down, Cardinals.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. You won the injury zone, and you're the first
now
person to get
second and
them.
4. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Complete.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
And it's
so many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt
I
things
definitely was thinking about it, but I didn't know
They're
how
able
to
to
do it
convert on
myself,
third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Flush to his right.
But
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he brings brings this one back. It's a pick six and a
Oh my God,
touchdown.
Aaron, all you had to do was dump
You
it
don't want
down.
to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Yeah, but it took me 3 minutes just to get down
They'll get
there.
another shot at it now as this
And
one's in the air.
you're just going to sit in cover 4, so...
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
I knew I should just do that again.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete to Tate. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down, Arizona.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
Nobody moved. Why the hell did you move? Oh. That took away my play.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Caught right side, Tate. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 8. He's up now 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
I really thought you were about to take it out like that. Because I was like, oh, he's just going to down it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in.
Damn, I did not
touchdown, New York.
I didn't even think it was going to catch it. Usually deep balls like that.
Touchdown number 7 on the year.
Get
and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, can you strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Why did the lineman do that?
And he takes it to
oh
the
man,
house.
we having a complete meltdown.
Touchdown.
Hopefully you guys can knock them to
So that is
today.
now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This might be my best field position all day.
They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40. On play action, now Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. To throw is Rodgers. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Cardinal.
Rodgers to throw once more. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is what was happening in Carolina.
That's just another example of how great this defense has been.
It was just drop after drop.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
And again, it's Rodgers. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
First down, Hunt. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now on second and 13. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tate. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
On play action, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I don't think he got it.
He nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They run for it with Hunt. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 8-yard line.
Yeah, fucking barely.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
You know what, commentator? You can
They'll
shut
go
the
again
fuck
with McKissick. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I thought you were going to, but that's why I threw it immediately. If you picked it off, you picked it off.
And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Alright, well, we're down by 23 now.
It's now a 23-point game.
The score, Jets 30.
Made it
Cardinals
semi.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That pick killed me at the end of my first or like third
following
drive.
that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
That pick and then not getting at least 3 points at the end of the
That's
half.
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
So I'm killed myself
They
ultimately.
did. Let's see how they adjust.
Can't be mad at nobody else.
On second and very short, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Those are his first 2 picks, so maybe.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Running good.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Jabril Peppers.
On the run, this is Hunt. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
The
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Back now here on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius.
I should have never went
and
there.
A big turnover there as
Should've
his
went to
guys
Jimmy.
will get
He
the
was
football
open.
back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And
I figured I was
all
going to
week
lose
long,
some
he
of this
vowed
game.
to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked
As
about
long
being
as I
cool,
beat
calm,
Danny.
collective rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out.
But I
That
already
leads to
have
a 2nd
an
and
easy
11.
4 wins against. Well, 2 wins against Fuller.
To throw, it's Murray. He'll bite. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. William
You guys couldn't have done this
Golston.
earlier.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Wait till now, huh?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now for Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A quick feed from Tate. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Arizona.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
The Cardinals first down.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
Defensive pass interference.
And roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. That's the fair call.
It's caught outright by Graham.
Rodgers pass.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
And he got hit. What a fucking
Jimmy
coincidence.
Graham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So they will accept the
Jimmy
penalty and
Graham's
move
out for a
forward.
while. Once again, he's out for a while. He's pretty soft.
Rodgers now to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
What the?
An incredibly
You had this man on kickoffs?
way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Hill on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
I thought it was just some
37-yard
lineman.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking left side, he's got him in.
Overshot it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I knew where you were going. I just couldn't get there. Then I tried to kill that man.
Jets are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
3
Maybe
inches, I'm
they're seeking some
okay.
revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is,
I played the
are they
Cowboys
worried about
next,
playoff position?
and then I played
Right? Are they
the
worried about, do you need enough points in case
Gotta win
there's a
my next
tiebreaker
2.
that comes into play later?
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line,
The
Cardinal offense.
crazy part about all Madden is, like, against really good teams, you'll do really good. Against the bad teams, that's when you'll start having trouble.
35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the
That was a
possibility of the deep
touchdown?
ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Or at least to the, what,
Maybe you can
15-yard
expect
line?
more passes like that downfield. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
This man.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Why did you run back?
Completion here to Claypool. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
8 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Now it's Andre Roberts. It's faded to 75, okay?
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Actually, his superstar is quicker in and out routes and changes direction.
Not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Honestly, when I signed him.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Okay,
And they go the wrong way
blocking
on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
the 12-yard line.
That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
1-yard line.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. On the sneak, Rodgers try to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak,
There's no way.
He doesn't get in, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
It's not even your fault. It's just like he would literally die for that.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Fuck. Good play.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 99 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
No,
push the lead up to 29 now.
Aaron Rodgers did not want to dive half a yard for the score, so.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Always happens to me.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. 12
I couldn't
seconds
believe
left.
it. I'm pretty upset I lost like this.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
I'm looking
second
like the real
and 10.
Cardinals team out here.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Jets have recovered.
The pass. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
You're really gonna try to score again now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You're gonna really try and score again, huh? Oh,
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper in at 2nd and 1.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Man open left side is Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Today's final score, Jets 44.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are
good
working
game.
and
The fuck do you
clicking.
mean good game?
They think
That
they
ain't
can
no good
follow
game for
this
me.
and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
It was a
just
good
don't
game
think
for
you
you.
can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
Yeah, that first pick killed me because I was right there. I could at least got a field goal.
The loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
We can. No. And I was in engaged day too. It's gonna be crazy if the fucking computer wins the Super Bowl this season. So we're just waiting for Terrell, Danny, and then my friend. Oh yeah, I was in the party with him. He was pretty pissed. I told him it's okay as long as he makes the playoffs, but it's a long road up right now. I mean, in all fairness, when you're going against Derrick Henry, I would want to quit too. No.
Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a piece. A family to feed. Third cold with a trophy.
Let's see, who do the Vikings have?
Breathe on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill.
Diggs, Darius Leonard, Cooper Kupp. Danny might lose this game. Okay. So, are we gonna hop on the Superstar, or are you gonna stay on Fortnite?